Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Welcome to my 2026 lineup. Everything got here today. These two actually, even though I got them from separate places, they came together and then arrived on the same day, which I found funny. So this is the Nulty, A6, not A6, sorry, B6. This one's the A5 Kimball Daily, and then a copy of my A5 Slim that I was talking about the other day. So this one is definitely going to be more of my binder for my course, and I know how I'm going to arrange it now. So this one is my jotter. That's some just like emotional process journaling, and then I've just got my scribble notes, lots of scribble notes and stuff. Today I actually did like a mind dump in here, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. I even did like a grocery list, and just, yeah, I am loving it. These are some like scratch notes for my journaling, and then like I did another thing just like secure this system in place. And then I did a tester because I can access a unit for my course now. And so I did a month plan, and I just basically gave, I think it was Claude first, not ChatGPT, but I think this one came from ChatGPT. Yeah, anyways, I gave ChatGPT basically my document that I have to study, and then it broke it down into like manageable size chunks and stuff like that. And then I also have appointments in here, and I am joining a gym next week, so I also put up when I'm going to be at the gym and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really digging that. So that's how that book's going to be used. This one is going to be my study notes, so I'm going to handwrite my notes first when I'm like doing like informational processing and stuff like that type of thing, and then I will make them into more concrete notes on Obsidian. And then I also got one for when I do assignments. I just wanted two separate books, so I got another one for that. And these are just Moleskine lines books, and I did do a pen test on this one, and I only did like 2 pens, but anyways, like they were both fine, so I was very happy about that. But I'm mainly going to just use pen and maybe like a Fudenesque in here, so and maybe like a highlighter every now and then. But yeah, so I think it's going to be, at least this one's going to be okay. I haven't tested all of them yet, but so far so good. So that is going to be my study binder. And also I can also put the Nulty also on a string in here, and it also fits perfectly. So I can't put it on right now, so it's kind of a bit funky, but it does fit in there. So I'm very happy about that. And then let's talk about this Nulty. Oh my freaking god, it's number one, it's gorgeous. I love this. I love the color of it. I love the gold accents. It is stunning. And this is an actual cover, so if you take it off, it's basically, it has an exposed spine, and it's just like a plain cover type of thing. So this kind of like makes it more prettier and stuff like that. And then this paper color, oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's not white, but it's not full on cream. It's just like the perfect freaking shade. I love it. So you get the perpetual calendar, you get the year prior and the year ahead, and then you get a yearly plan like the Hobonichi, and then you get this monthly plan, which I think I might just log what assignments I did, because I'm going to be aiming for, oh actually I just realized this is not quarterly. My brain was thinking quarterly. I was like, I'm going to do 3 assignments every quarter. But I can just put one of these lines can just be what assignment I did for the month and stuff like that. Then it has a plan checklist for each area of the month, you know what I meant. Anyways, and then it has my monthly calendar. Jeez, I cannot speak today. And I'm not sure what I'll use this for, but if I use this as a financial calendar, I was thinking like maybe, actually, I don't know. Because I was thinking I could just do planner related stuff on this side, because I really want to track that next year in particular. And so maybe I could have that as a quick glance, but this is my everything that I buy type of calendar over here. It does have red on Sundays, which is unfortunate, but this planner is like pretty minimal in color, so I'm not like fully mad. Oh, it looks like it's on holidays, so that's to be noted. But yeah, and it goes all the way till, if we keep going, December next year, January 2027. I think I'm going to assume March. Yep. And it goes straight into the weeklies. And this is my mock-up of how I'm going to use it. So this is my study section, this is my food section. I've added 2 lines here, so then I have areas for appointments. I made this section because this is going to be like my weekly highlights here. Sorry for the flame. Then I got 5 spaces for notes for each day, like the most important notes. I got my trackers here, and then I have 16 to 17 if I want to use this last space here. Space for any like chores or anything that I need to do for the week, or anything in the Alistair method. And then a spot for a review, which is like such a nice size, because I'm not really great at doing weekly reviews, but like that doesn't seem as intimidating. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the B6 size too. I wasn't 100% sure about B6 because I'm an A5 girly, but I do be liking it. And then it just does that throughout the whole year. And then I think it has like 32 blank note pages at the back. And then it has some additional information. So it has these like login sheets, and I love how many they put in here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these sheets, which is, I feel like that's the perfect amount to put like your major favorite things of the year in. And then you can also write down like a blurb about how you felt about it and stuff like that. It has the tiny as ours dot grid. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the same size as the actual grid in the in here, and it just looks extra tiny because it's dots with no lines, but they have that there, but I might even ignore that, who knows. And then they got a health check section, which I love. I'm gonna put doctor's appointments here because I don't think I'm gonna have more than that many appointments in a year. Then they got a health check calendar, which I guess you could just also like note when you how many times you went to the doctor in the year and stuff like that. Then they got some trail maps, which I'm not going to be using. So I actually used one as, they got the one map here. I used this one as a pen test page, and this paper, fantastic. So the dot marker and the Sharpie had a bit of struggle, and like a touch of the brown mild liner, but everything else is working pretty much as I wanted to. So I'm very happy with that. And these were the samples. I forgot to do my Pentel. I have to go back and do that one. And then they have an age chart, which was so funny because I looked at my year and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, my birthday's at the end of the year. So I was like, actually, that does make sense. I will be that age. Then it has an about section for like, if in case you lose your planner and stuff like that. It comes with the railway track for Japan. Sorry, my brain. And all these planes, oh my god. And then something that I have no idea with, and then another thing which I don't know how to read, so I have to wait till my sister gets home because she can read some Japanese. And yeah, I love it. It is so simplistic, and I cannot wait to start. And it starts in December, which I'm so happy about, so I can start it sooner. So that is a naughty. Oh, and it comes with 2 bookmarks as well. So we'll see how these bookmarks hold up. I'm probably gonna have to put something at the end of it though. But one is yellow and the other one is, where did it go? Here it is, like a gray color. I kind of wish they were just like, I don't know, the gray's fine I guess, but like maybe not yellow. Anyways, but yeah, it was $35 ish, so I cannot complain, and I really love this, and so far I recommend it, but we'll see how it goes throughout the year. And then there is the Kindle. So the Kindle's actually very rounded in comparison to the Hobonichi Cousin. It comes with a black interior that's kind of like pearlescent, which I do not particularly love because I wanted to put my Sterling ink vellum in here, and now I cannot because it will not show up really well. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do there. Then we go into the 2026 Techno. I cannot, as you know, I cannot pronounce words. The text is faint. Like, it seems faint compared to other planners and stuff like that, but not to the point where I can't, like, understand it. And then we go into the, I guess the annual calendar and stuff like that. I do prefer this over the Hobonichi one for trackers, but I hate the fact that they put these like lines on every second one. I wish they didn't do that because that's going to trip my eyes out, but maybe it will be a benefit later on. But yeah, but we got all of that for the whole year. So And then we go into the calendar, which is pretty much like the Hobonichi calendar, and with the same like kind of coloring and stuff like that. My god, my brain. And then I think we go to this one just goes to December, and then we go straight into the, like, I guess the yearly overview page, and then straight into the monthly page, and then into the daily page. And what I like about this one, as I said in my last video, is it has a timeline right down the side, no quotes, just a little calendar design. Honestly, I wish that wasn't there, but beggars can't be choosers. This is what the up here looks like. 1 second, I just got a text message. Yeah, I guess I'll look in a minute. Anyways, and then it just goes into, like, for the whole year, basically exactly like that, in no colors besides the reddish color for like holidays and stuff like that. And then you get a decent amount of blank pages, like more than the Hobonichi Cousin does, I believe. And then you get these, which is also cool. I don't know what I'll use it for yet, but they got that. They got a schedule. They got a gift list. And then they got some pages in Chinese, which I don't know. But this is cool though. I like the sizes and stuff. Then they got another like travel-ish type of page. I think this is just all the areas of China and stuff like that. And then I did a pen test. And again, the Sharpie and the dot marker were a bit iffy. The dark marred liner was a bit like a touch of bleed through and stuff like that, but the rest of them showed up pretty well. And then some more kind of Hobonichi style like things. And then they have this ruler at the back of the page. And then they took this. This is so cute though. I love that it's gold. And that's pretty much the Kimball. And I don't know how I've got one complaint about this. My one complaint is how bendy this is. It's like a sterling ink. And I definitely like Hobonichi's more like hard cover, like hard cardboard cover type of thing. And even when I put this in my cover, it's still very floppy. So we'll see how that is. I'm also not sure if this grid is going to be a good size for me in terms of journaling, but I'm willing to give it a crack. And we'll see how it goes. But for $28, you can't really beat it, right? So yeah, that is my 2026 lineup, and oh, I just love it. All right, so I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.